Donald Trump. It's a name I think you're familiar with. I think it's a name we're all familiar with. And I don't know if you've heard the news lately, but he has had a meltdown. He's in the midst of one, a very big one right now. What I'd like to do for you is just go over some of his most recent presidential tweets. Donnie in distress.
Report. Dominion deleted 2.7 million Trump votes nationwide. Data analysis finds 221,000 Pennsylvania votes switched from President Trump to Biden. 941,000 Trump votes deleted. States using Dominion voting system switched 435,000 votes from Trump to Biden.
Now, I don't think it necessary to tell you that Twitter is already flagging all of this man's shit. Our president, the president of the United States, one of the most powerful offices in the world, arguably the most powerful office, is censoring him like a schoolyard child being reprimanded for saying "damn it." We are in interesting times, no doubt. Yeah, there's no voter fraud, man. I mean, I think we all know this by now. I'm just some random asshole telling you something you already know, but, you know, this is notable anecdotal. And here we just know the facts. Sometimes we state them if we know them offhand, but you know what? We know the facts. There's no voter fraud. These voter dumps were mail-in votes and shit, dude. Like, that's stop the count where we're losing, but don't forget the count in the places we're winning. Come on. Has the man ever said the quieter part's louder than he is now? This man is screaming corruption. And the media is just kind of like, well, you know, it's we don't want to call the election. It's too close to call. Remember the year 2000. Remember Florida, Gore, and Bush. And blah. The fucking media, dude, I'm telling you, is scared of Trump. And of what? A lame duck president. What is Trump going to do now that he's lost his re-election? He doesn't even have the premise of power. He has nothing. And yet these spineless Democrats, the spineless media, refuse to concede to Trump. They're talking finally about him conceding to Biden after they waited, what, fucking a week to announce the election? The hypocrisy is just like, okay, so that being said, okay, so that was Donald Trump's most recent tweet. That was November 12th, okay, 10:34 a.m., and he has gone quiet. This man hasn't tweeted since 10:34 a.m. It is now 9:28 p.m. He's quiet because he knows he lost. He's in panic mode. So let's go to the tweet beforehand that. Let's hear.
At Fox News, daytime ratings have completely collapsed. Weekend daytime even worse. Very sad to watch this happen, but they forgot what made them successful. What got them here? They forgot the golden goose. The biggest difference between the 2016 election and 2020 was at Fox News.
Wow. The one media organization willing to gaslight your bullshit, the one just been putting up with you because it's been one hand washing the other. You're giving them ratings, and you know they give you a platform. It's been beneficial for you both, and their ratings are collapsing. Why? Because they finally announced the election in Biden's favor. That they announced the Democratic. It's a democratically run election that ran as it was supposed to, and all Fox News did was announce the results. And to you, that makes them your enemy. They're traitorous to you because they reported the results of a fair election. As I previously stated, is there more evidence to suggest that Trump is screaming corruption from the top of his lungs? Theodore Roosevelt said, "Carry a big stick but speak softly." Trump is now in the phase where he broke his stick. And he's now screaming and crying about wanting a new one. A new one to beat over the Democrats' heads with. To shove up the ass of the bootlicking Republicans who are still siding with him, like Lindsey Graham offering $500,000. Oh no, Lindsey, are you afraid that once Trump loses, you might lose access to certain lobbyist money? Is there some sort of, I don't know, financial interest that benefits you to follow a corrupt leader? And mind you, Lindsey Graham just got reelected. Mind you that Donald Trump received 2 million votes and counting. So that means there's over 70 million deplorables. Yes, 2016 given flashbacks. Fucking deplorable. 70 plus million deplorable people. Does this not alarm you? I'm alarmed. All of them claim that they love their Second Amendments and their guns and beating their wives and claiming to love Jesus, but hating everyone who has different opinions. These people are not mentally stable, and there's over 70 million of them. That's alarming. Democracy in distress. Yo. Okay. And that was today as well, at 10 a.m., November 12th. The one about Fox.
100% correct. Link. A vote recount isn't nearly as helpful as a vote audit. Fake ballots need to be exposed, not recounted.
Okay. They're not fake. They're delayed. Trump, you realize this election was held during a worldwide pandemic. It's therefore an anomaly in voter history. This is something unprecedented. Meanwhile, having an unprecedented president doesn't help the situation. But honestly, did you expect this election to go as smoothly as it did? Honestly, because it did. It went very smoothly considering everything, the perfect storm of 2020. It went as it should. But naturally, people scared of catching a deadly disease are going to take advantage of the mail-in option. So obviously you're going to have votes coming in late. Beside the fact that you did everything in your power to defund and suppress the Postal Service, what the fuck did you think that was going to do? You purposefully tried to rig the election with actual voter fraud. You funded it. And then when it backfired and it still didn't turn in your favor, you reversed the card. You Uno flipped everything and said, oh my God, look at the corruption coming from everywhere else. Diversion, look over there. I swear there's something cool over there, but don't look at what I've been doing. I mean, come on. He's done this his whole life, lying about how many floors his building has and saying that he can't release tax returns because they're being audited, but everyone knows there's no legal reason not to release tax returns that are being audited. The man is a grifter, a compulsive liar. He is Donnie the Demon. He's not even human. I mean, come on, this man is an anomaly of the human species. He's not normal. We know this, right? Like, we know this. Apparently 70 plus million people don't know this, but I know this. You know this, right? God, I hope so.